Scorpios, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Scorpios this week? Firstly, we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, very nice. This is all about like letting your hair down and having a lot of fun. Also socializing, also celebrating. Just, I don't know why I'm getting dancing. That's so random. But I said it as if that was like a legitimate reason to the card, but it is now. To be fair, Three of Cups can be like festivals and that kind of energy of partying. So that might be where the dancing came from. Nine of Cups flew out with that, which is like very much achievement, feeling successful, feeling very proud. Some of you, this could be like a party about something you're very proud about. That makes no sense. You know what I'm trying to say though? Like there's something you're achieving and there's going to be a celebration for it. It could be like a surprise party, like congratulations. I don't know why that's coming through, but it's something you've achieved or will achieve that you're going to be able to celebrate with friends and family, or even just celebrate with your sausage dog, whatever it may be. There's gonna be something that you are very, because the reason I say that you could celebrate it with your sausage dog or your cat is because Nine of Cups can be very independent, very alone sometimes. There's success happening but you don't really have anyone to share it with. So either that's the case, but it's this weird mixture of energy of other people are around. So I feel like some of you are like, cheers to me, congrats, pat yourself on the back. And then there could be like some type of surprise come through of like, congratulate, like someone else joining in. I don't know, this is so interesting. I don't know what's going on. Especially those, if you're watching this and you're like, what am I celebrating? What am I achieving? This could be very spur of the moment, very fast. A lot can be happening very quickly and you're not expecting it. But there's reasons to celebrate. There's reasons to party. Then you have the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. Five's a change, so a lot's happening fast. A lot is chaining. Interesting. Changing. Five of Cups can sometimes be disappointment, but the important thing to remember with the Five of Cups is that it's kind of the glass half empty card. So not calling you out, it might be someone else around you. There could be a negative Nelly around you, or you could be the negative Nelly. Take it as it resonates. It depends how self-aware you are. We're all negative and down sometimes, and sometimes we all need to kind of shake ourselves out of that, and we can realize, like, without even realizing it, right? We could be thinking the worst or being a little bit negative. So this is just showing up to be like, well, what have you got? Like there's something coming through at some point this week where it's almost like I feel as if you're even going to call someone else out on this, of like, why are you crying out on none of my words are working. You could call someone else out on their negativity and be like, why are you crying over spilt milk right now? Why is it this important? It's just a spilt glass of milk. You can always get more milk. You can always clean that milk up. You can't undo it. Why are you crying over it? Like you could, I really feel like it's you calling someone else out because of all the success and happiness all around this for you. It's weird if your energy suddenly changed into negative Nelly out of nowhere. It could be though. You could just be having like a mood swing this week, but I feel like it's not the case. Five of Wands is arguments. This has come out for every sign so far, I'm pretty sure, this week. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of arguments or a lot of debates happening. A lot of disagreements. Whether or not you're part of this, I'm not sure. Usually I'm very like aware how this goes, of who's involved, but I don't know if you're involved in this or not. I feel like you may be. I feel like you may be part of this. You may be the one that starts the argument. You may say like, why are you being a negative Nelly? And then out of nowhere it escalates into a full-blown like argument. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Others of you, like, Five of Wands though, don't take that as a negative card, because I really sometimes like it when people can disagree, like agree to disagree, and they're just, you know, back and forth. It's almost like an energy of debating and looking at things from each other's perspective, but there's also sometimes that can go too far, right? Like, I'm really curious what that's about, to be honest. Clarify the Three of Cups. King of Wands. Some of you, there's like a wedding or something you're going to with a partner, or someone's going to invite you to if you're single. Very specific, I don't know why that came out. King of Wands is very bold though, and I just feel like there's someone that's very bold and very confident that might just be like, hey Scorpio, we're going to a wedding, and you're gonna be like, huh, I don't like weddings, I don't want to do that, what do I want to do that for? Others of you, King of Wands wears a mask. King of Wands is very fake sometimes, like he's very fake it till you make it. He's not afraid to put on a very confident front, and a very good actor. So there's someone in your life that's a very good actor, very good at acting, sure of himself or herself. Could be a man or a woman, but with the Three of Cups, this could be at a party, this could be at a festival, this could be wherever it may be. It's with lots of people around. There's someone that may approach you full of themselves, and you can just see right through this person. You can go, you are very nervous right now, but you're acting like you're not. Like you can just see in their eyes. I really like, you're really good at reading people, and I really like that. That's cool. Especially when someone does put on a good act. The fact that you're not falling for it, you're like, huh, your hands are shaking. I saw them. Like this, you're very good at seeing through, and maybe even just this particular person. Thor. This person could be like Thor. Random. Anyways, Four of Swords, clarifying the Nine of Cups. I was also feeling there could be something around your health that gets like the green tick. Like something could be approved, or there could be something you've healed from. Something comes back clear. If you're getting any tests done, they will come back negative in a good way. It's a positive because they will come back negative. And the reason I say that is you've got Four of Swords, which is all about healing. And I don't know why I'm getting healing quietly. Some of you are going through a lot and you're healing, but you're doing it in silence. You don't need to tell anybody. You don't feel the need to tell anybody for some reason. And with the Nine of Cups, that might be why there's this kind of success that you're going through alone. You're very proud of yourself, you're very happy, you're feeling very good, you're very emotionally content, but it's also why you're alone, and that's all adding up now because there's some quiet healing you were doing. I love that all the dots just connected and everything just made sense. The quiet healing you were doing. Nobody knows what you're going through. Nobody ever will know the depths of what you've been through, and you're now very, very happy and proud of yourself for being able to conquer and heal those things that people won't even be able to tell you were going through in the first place. Like, I just feel like I'm really proud of like realizing what I meant, because I was so confused before. I was like, how are you socializing and having all those people around you but also going through something and celebrating alone? You're celebrating, but then you're celebrating alone because you've not told anyone what you've got going on behind closed doors. Clarify the Five of Cups. Also, because you've been through so much that not a lot of people know about. That is why I feel like you're kind of annoyed at someone that's crying over spilt milk, because you're kind of like, snap out of it. Snap out of it, Harry. Come on. It's just milk. And because you've been through so much and so much depth, you're like, this isn't important. This isn't important. Zoom out, look at the bigger picture. Whatever it is that's upsetting this person, you're very aware isn't as serious or isn't as dramatic as they may make it out to be. And it's very funny that you are going to call them out on it, I feel. Or at least, like, I don't mean it in a mean way. I don't feel like you're doing anything out of spite or meanness. I feel like it's more like you just may very respectfully and kindly say, are you going to be upset about this in a week from now? Or even a day from now, or even an hour from now? Then why are you letting it bother you? Why are you letting it bother you at all? The Magician is here with the Five of Cups. That is a weird combination I don't think I've ever had before. The Magician is manifestation and manipulating energies in your favor. You're very good at kind of the law of attraction energy. Also, like, you're very good at realizing you are a magnet and your reality is being attracted to you constantly. With the Five of Cups, that might be why you're finding the confidence to say to someone, snap out of it, because you don't want them to manifest any more negative things just from like staying in this sad energy when they didn't need to be in the first place. It's so interesting. But also, like, I can't really figure out Magician with the Five of Cups. I feel like there's more to this. I'm getting a dragon come through. You could be born in the year of the dragon or something. Some of you... Some of you are using any sadness you do experience in order to show you what you don't want, in order to then aim for what you do want and manifest what you do want, if that makes sense. If something falls through, let's say you're dating someone, because this doesn't feel too heavy. If this is a five of cups, I cannot speak. I'm so sorry. If this is a Five of Cups that you are experiencing and not someone else, it doesn't actually, like I said with the other person, it's like spilt milk. It's not a big deal. You're looking at it from the perspective of, I now know what I don't want, and I now know what I do want. So I'm getting the feeling, for those of you that are single watching this, because this very independent cards will through this, those of you singles watching, there could have been something fallen through with a romantic partner, not even a romantic partner, maybe someone you were kind of getting to know, very early stages, and you may have for a second gone, oh, I'm kind of sad, and then you've gone, actually, I know exactly what I don't want now. I don't want that. I want the opposite of that person, right? That person was a flake, that person was inconsistent, that person said they were going to be consistent, they weren't, and now you're like, I want the opposite. I want someone that actually is consistent. I want someone that actually is reliable. I want someone that doesn't tell me they're consistent and reliable. I want someone that actually shows me. Like, there's, I don't know, there's something where you're learning what you don't want and you're like using it to manifest what you do want. I've probably repeated that 10 times. I'm so sorry. Clarify the Five of Wands. You have the Emperor with the Five of Wands. I feel like you and someone else are going to butt heads because you're both boss energies. This could be also the Emperor, could be you manifesting, right? You're manifesting the opposite of this, and you end up getting this. And you're like, I don't want somebody that is flaky. The Emperor is the opposite of flaky. That's so funny. But also, with the Five of Wands, you're manifesting someone very similar to you that you are going to butt heads with because of how similar you are. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, you know when somebody is a lot like you, maybe like a sister or a best friend, and you have like this very mirroring energies of each other because you may have had similar childhoods, I don't know, but there's just something where you're very, very well suited and you are on the same like wavelength, but then you butt heads because of it, and I can't explain it better than that, right? Like, because Five of Wands, I just feel like there's going to be lots of disagreements, but it's also like I'm laughing. It's nothing heavy. It's just going to be like banter maybe. This literally could just be banter, but you're in control. That's the thing. It's not out of control. The Empress in control. Both of you are in control of whatever this Five of Wands energy is. If this is you and a partner, or if this is you and someone coming into your life, you're both aware and purposely fighting. So take that as it resonates, whether that be play fighting on purpose, whether that be banter, you're both in control of the situation. It's not out of your control, which is what you want with the Five of Wands. You don't want out of control fighting that's hurting others' feelings or hurting others in general, right? You want to be in control, and you are. So that's good to see with the Five of Wands, that this isn't being taken out of, it's not being taken out of measure. That's, what am I even saying? It's not taken out of proportion. I don't know what I'm even on about anymore. But the conflict, whatever the conflict is, it's on purpose. It's meant to be happening. You guys could just be straightening out, like you both have very, you're very similar, don't get me wrong, but you may have very different political views or different views maybe on spiritual stuff. I don't know, but there's like, you're very similar, and so then it might aggravate both of you that you're like, why do you so we're on the same wavelength about this, but then you think this about this. That's a weird combination. Like, there's just something where, and then I don't know, there's contradicting energies with Five of Wands. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.